In the year 2250, humanity embarked on an extraordinary journey, venturing beyond the familiar confines of the solar system into the uncharted realms of space. This era marked the pinnacle of human exploration, fueled by insatiable curiosity and an unyielding spirit of adventure. It was during one of these daring expeditions that the USS Endeavour, a vessel equipped with cutting-edge warp drive technology, stumbled upon a discovery that would forever alter the course of human history. The crew of the Endeavour, a diverse group of scientists, engineers, and soldiers, had been mapping a previously unexplored sector when their sensors picked up an anomaly, an artificial structure of massive scale orbiting a nearby star. As they approached, the structure came alive with light and energy, revealing itself to be a starship unlike anything humanity had encountered before. Initial attempts at communication were met with silence, and the crew braced themselves for the unknown, their hands poised at their stations, their minds racing with possibilities. Then, without warning, the alien vessel initiated contact. The first communication was a complex series of audio-visual signals that took the Endeavour's AI minutes to decipher. The message was simple yet profound: "Greetings, travelers. We are the Thians. Do you come in peace?" What followed was a cautious yet wondrous dialogue filled with mutual curiosity. The Thians, it turned out, were explorers much like humans, beings of intellect and reason seeking to understand the cosmos and its myriad inhabitants. Over the next few weeks, both species shared knowledge about their cultures, technologies, and histories. The Thians were a highly advanced civilization, their technologies seeming like magic to human eyes. They spoke of a vast galactic community of which humanity was now on the threshold of becoming a part. However, as the relationship between the two species deepened, so did the complexity of their interaction. Differences in ideology and philosophy began to surface, leading to tensions neither side had anticipated. Humanity's history of conflict and war was a concept the Thians found difficult to understand, their own civilization having long transcended such primitive behaviors. The breaking point came during a diplomatic mission on Earth, where a tragic incident fueled by cultural differences and mistrust resulted in loss of Thian and human lives. The event, broadcasted across the globe, ignited fear and outrage among the human population. Viewing it as an act of aggression, the Thians made a shocking decision: they declared war. Humanity found itself facing a stark reality: the stars, once symbols of hope and dreams, now bore the specter of war. Unprepared for the wrath of a civilization whose powers they had barely begun to comprehend, humanity stood on the precipice of an interstellar conflict. Yet, in the face of this unprecedented challenge, a spark ignited within the human spirit. With survival at stake, the nations of Earth unified like never before. The entire planet mobilized for war, not out of a desire for conquest, but for the defense of their home and the preservation of their species. The stage was set for a conflict that would test humanity's resolve, ingenuity, and willingness to endure. Little did the Thians know, they had awakened a species refined by millennia of conflict, a species that would not go quietly into the night. The declaration of war by the Thians sent shockwaves through the human population. Facing a technologically superior alien race in battle was daunting. However, the threat to their existence ignited a fire within humanity, a burning resolve to survive and protect their home at any cost. Governments and private entities rallied across the globe, pooling their resources, technology, and intellect to mount a defense. The Earth Defense Coalition (EDC) was formed, a unified command structure that brought together the best military minds from around the world. Their first order of business was to assess the Thian threat and adapt human technology to counter it. The challenge was monumental, but necessity fueled innovation. Scientists and engineers worked around the clock, developing new weapons systems, enhancing spacecraft capabilities, and reverse engineering captured Thian technology. One of the most significant advancements was in propulsion technology. Building on the principles of the warp drive, human engineers developed a new class of faster-than-light ships capable of rapid deployment across the solar system. On the ground, the focus was on preparing soldiers for what lay ahead. traditional combat training was overhauled to include tactics and strategies for fighting a technologically superior enemy. Special units were formed, comprising soldiers with unique skills suited for unconventional warfare, cyber warriors adept at hacking into alien systems, and commandos trained in zero-gravity combat. The mobilization extended beyond the military. Civilians contributed to the war effort in various ways, from working in factories that now produced war materials to volunteering for civil defense. The spirit of unity and determination was palpable, with people from all walks of life coming together to face the common threat. Propaganda played a crucial role in maintaining morale. The EDC launched a comprehensive media campaign, highlighting human achievements and the valor of those preparing to fight. Stories of bravery and sacrifice became the norm, broadcasted daily to remind everyone what they were fighting for. As the EDC's preparations progressed, the first Thian ships entered the solar system. Their arrival, marked by probing attacks, served as the first real test of humanity's readiness. Though still underprepared, human forces managed to hold their own, employing guerrilla tactics and leveraging their home field advantage. The initial skirmishes provided invaluable combat experience and insight into Thian capabilities and tactics. Each encounter was meticulously analyzed, with lessons learned quickly integrated into training and strategy. Meanwhile, deep within a secret facility, humanity's most daring plan was taking shape, codenamed Project Prometheus. It aimed to develop a weapon capable of turning the tide of the war. As ships were readied and soldiers took up arms, a sense of quiet determination settled over the planet. Humanity stood at the brink, facing an uncertain future. Yet, in this moment of crisis, they found unity in purpose. The stage was set for a confrontation that would test the limits of human resilience and creativity. The war with the Thians was not just a battle for survival, it was a battle for the very soul of humanity. And with each passing day, humanity's resolve grew stronger, fueled by the belief that no matter the odds, they would fight, adapt, and overcome. The Earth Defense Coalition (EDC) set its sights on a bold and ambitious objective: a direct assault on Thian, the heart of the enemy's empire. This decision wasn't made lightly. Thian was a fortress world surrounded by layers of defenses and a fleet thought invincible. However, the victories and advancements made by human forces had shifted the balance. Intelligence indicated vulnerabilities in the Thian defenses, windows of opportunity that, if exploited, could bring the war to a decisive end. General Eva Torres was chosen to lead the assault, symbolizing humanity's resilience and determination. Under her command, an assembled fleet of the EDC's finest warships, alongside Special Forces units, prepared for the operation. The plan was complex, requiring precise coordination and timing. As the fleet approached Thian, tension among the crew was palpable. The scale of the operation was unlike anything attempted before. The initial phase was a testament to human ingenuity. Cloaked vessels carrying elite hacking teams disabled Thexa's early warning systems, allowing the main fleet to close in undetected. The battle that ensued was chaotic and fierce. Human ships engaged the Thian defenders with ferocity, born of desperation and hope. Meanwhile, specialized units launched from carriers penetrated deep into Thian territory on the ground, engaging in intense combat. The turning point came when a human commando team, led by Captain Maya, managed to disable Thian's superweapon. With the weapon silenced, the battle shifted irreversibly in favor of the EDC. Sensing their advantage, Admiral Lucas Grant ordered a full-scale offensive. The final stand was brutal and harrowing, a relentless clash of wills that saw losses on both sides. However, the courage and determination of EDC forces ultimately prevailed. The Nexus fell, marking the end of Thexa's last stronghold and their capability to wage war on a galactic scale. The aftermath of the assault on Thian sent shockwaves through the galaxy, signaling a shift in the war's dynamics. The war was far from over, but the victories won and the sacrifices made had imbued humanity with a sense of purpose and determination. The path ahead was fraught with challenges, but for the first time, the light of hope shone brightly, guiding the way forward. With the tide of war turning in humanity's favor, the galaxy looked to a future where humanity stood as equals among the stars, resilient, courageous, and unyielding in the face of adversity.